Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Pirro. Today we're going to draw the baby Yoda from the Mandalorian series on Disney Plus. I'm going to do a second part video later with some flowers around it because I had some fun today. It's almost May the 4th, be with you, and I added some flowers, some spring flowers along with this idea. So I'm going to move this aside and we're going to draw just the baby Yoda first. All right, when we always start this picture, we go from the left corner to the center, come down a little bit, put your hand here, make sure you have at least this much room above where you're going to draw your picture. Okay, and then right here where we have our finger, this is going to be the center between the eyes. I like to put a little dot on either side. It gives me some spacing to start with, and that's going to be the inside corner of Baby Yoda's eyes. So our first eye is going to go up and around like a rainbow line and out to the right. Second is going to go up and around to the left. Okay, we like to do both parts before we do the lower area so that we can make sure that we have them about the same size. Now up and in for the lower half of the eye, up and in. This one's a little bit less of a curve. And then we need to do some highlight marks. So we're going to draw a large circle that's going to stay white. I've chosen the upper left for this picture, and then we have to color in our black area. You might want to pause the video and go ahead and fill in your black space now. All right, now I'm going to do some wrinkles above his eyebrows, up and over, and some wrinkles underneath the eyes. We're going to go right in the middle. We're going to create a little nose. This is just a little curved, tiny little rainbow nose, and then maybe a little smile line underneath. Leave a little gap in between, and that makes it extra cute. His mouth goes down, up, down, up. So I like to think about that. Down, up, down, up. He's got a worried little 50-year-old baby Yoda look on his face. I'm going to go to the inside corner of the eye, right about here. That's where my mouth will start. So down and up, and then stretch it out, and then down and up. And then we're going to go ahead and give him another little wrinkle mark underneath that. Let's go ahead and draw the chin, down and up. And then we're going to go from the chin near the corner of the eye. I don't want to touch the eye. I want to come out to the side. So I'm going to go from here up to here. And I like to put a little mark as a target so that when I start, and I'm starting just below this curve here, I want this little part to stick up. I'm going to go up and around. And now we've got the lower half of his head created. Okay, we're going to go ahead and leave a gap here. That's where his ears are going to go, and we're going to go up and around, leave a gap here. All right, now these cute little ears. So the ears kind of line up with the eyes here, so hopefully you've matched that up. If not, go ahead and bring your line down and make them close to where the corner of the eye is. And we're going to start with the upper part of the ear. It's an up and down curve, but it's a little bit on a diagonal. Okay, and then we got to do it the same thing on the other side. And we've still got this little space here, hopefully, and we're going to be using that in a moment. The lower part of the ear is a curved up and then a curve down. So I need to come down, maybe under the eye, close to where this wrinkle is, and go part way up. And then I need to change directions and curve this direction so that I get a little quirky little point to his ear. That's a little secret of Baby Yoda's ears. So again, here's the outside left corner of the eye. Start the ear about this, so part way up, don't touch quite, and then when you get to this area, you change direction and you make the point. Now starting from the point here, we're going to come back to the head and down and touch and close that. So if it works easier, you might start from there and go to the point, either way. And then one last mark, maybe a little thing like that. Okay, he has some little cute little hairs on his head. I like to scatter these around. I don't want to have them too uniform. They should be some a little bit longer, some shorter, and varying amounts of space in between. All right, now from this corner here, I'm going to start the collar. So I need to look at where the corner of the eye is, come down from the side of the head, and do a slightly curved collar shape here. And then I'm going to bring that around and up. So we need to go part way over, maybe it's going to end up somewhere up in this area. So we're going to come over here, stop, and then do like a diagonal line. And then just up a little bit here, we're going to bring that over. So these don't match up quite because this tucks in underneath. Now we're going to do the lower part of the robe. So I need to leave, again, a little space between here. So I'm going to leave a little space, and I'm going to come down, and I'm going to do that on both sides, and then a curved line to finish off Baby Yoda at the bottom. Last we need to do is the arms and the hands. So starting at the bottom of this collar area and above the little gap, do a slightly curved line. This is the top part of the arm. I'm going to bring that in and just hook it around a little bit like a fold. Now I'm going to go out to the edge and do the second half of the arm and bring that all the way back to the body. And now we're going to make another curved line here to make it look like a folded cuff on his arm. And last but not least, the hand. We're going to go down and up like a U shape. It's maybe a little bit of a rounded V shape actually. And that's the thumb. And then we're going to come back down and curve in and come back and do another finger. Curve in, come back up, do another finger. And then just underneath the outside here, curve this around and tuck it in behind, and that would be his third finger. Yoda only has 3 fingers. How crazy is that? Well, he's not from this world, so that's okay. And a thumbnail. And then I like to sign my picture, put the year, and in part 2, I will show you how to draw the flowers. If you don't want to do the flowers, that's okay. You can just take your colored pencils or markers or crayons and color Baby Yoda. He needs a olive green kind of skin, a little pinkish or peach kind of in the ears, 2 tones of brown for the robe, and then green on his hands. Very simple coloring. I hope you enjoyed creating with me today. And if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you next time for another video. Have a great day. Bye.